Belated! Is this not why you are here?
Greetings to everyone watching live and everyone watching after the fact. Shout out to the faithful and salute to the patrons. This is Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief, here to bring y'all the belated June 2021 live Q&A. I know I'm late on this one. My bad, y'all. My bad. Last weekend it just got away from me, bro. It really did. It really did. But how's everybody doing? How's everyone spending their 4th of July Eve? I guess that's what you can call it. Essentially, that's why I decided to go ahead and do the show tonight, because I figured everyone would be out and about, celebrating the 4th of July and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go ahead and get the Q&A out before then. Because I want to say last year we did a 4th of July Q&A. There won't be a 4th of July Q&A this year, because that's what this one is going to double as. So it's the June Q&A and the 4th of July Q&A. And then, of course, we're going to do, the July Q&A at the end of the month. But the thing is, anyway, I was like, let me just go ahead, get the Q&A out and about, out of the way before it gets too late. And just pop in with you cats and see how y'all doing. So how's it going, everybody? Man, we already got a full house up in here from what it looks like. Obey Anime is in the building. Adam Q is in the building. I see Kari McDaniel's in the building. Miss Anderson's in the building. Yusuke Knight, Eric Gardner. What's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Give me a sec real quick, because I got to shoot over the link to one of my compatriots who may be joining in this evening as well. Also, to all of the patrons, go ahead and check your Patreon inboxes, because I have sent the link out to you guys as well. Of course, if you are a patron at the $10 tier or higher, you get an invite to join in on the live monthly Q&A. So I went ahead and I sent those out, and then I also I shared the link with some of my other YouTube collaborators as well. Okay, hang on a sec, guys. I'm just checking. I'm checking the links. I also realized I did not make I did make a banner. I just didn't finish it. Okay, there we go. Well, let me just go ahead and so let me just go ahead and save that. Banners up. Oh man, that don't look. I don't like the way that looks. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, guys. So we're just kicking it tonight. We're just chilling, whatnot. I'll be on for about an hour or so. Really is just going to depend on how the stream is going. If I got any guests come in, whatever conversations we got going on at that time. Really, because I do sort of kind of have a free night. I won't be on too late though, because I am anticipating a Discord meetup after this. Another perk to being an OAW patron, you get access to the OAW Discord. So yeah, me and the fellas, we might be hopping on Discord after this. I'm kind of anticipating that. But anyway, like I said, I'm here, answer questions and whatnot, talk about whatever you guys want to talk about for the next hour or so. I'll get through as many questions as I can before the end of tonight's show. But if you want to make sure your question or comment gets read before I wrap up tonight, you can always drop a super chat. Those are greatly appreciated. Definitely help to keep the lights on over here. And I'll make sure to get to your question or comment before the end of tonight's show. You can also support the channel via Cash App and PayPal. The links are in the description box below. And I see a lot of questions coming in, so I'm just going to go ahead and just get into it now. So let's see. My man, Obey Anime, has the first question of the evening. He says, how's it been, Larry? Any comics or anime series you're watching? So I have just recently finished the first season of The Promised Neverland, which I am. That review is coming up, because I went ahead and added that to the list. I got that and Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm going to be reviewing both of those animes. I know season 2 of Promised Neverland is already out. I'm actually going to just review season 1, since that's where I stopped, because I'm still debating whether or not I want to go ahead to season 2. I heard season 2 is really bad. but I really dug season 1, and I want to talk about it. So that is the last anime I watched because I finished Promised Neverland this past weekend. So yeah, it was this past weekend. So yeah, that was the last one. And then comics, haven't been reading. I haven't been reading any new comics recently. Obey Anime also asks, you watching Lois and Clark on CW? I am not. I am not. Obey Anime also asks, favorite Kendrick Lamar album? I actually don't have one. I haven't listened to enough of Kendrick Lamar to have a favorite album. And then top 5 most relatable characters in Marvel or DC. Ooh. Top 5 most relatable? Okay, well, Superman would be one. Kind of want to put Supergirl on that list too. Marvel or DC? Only Marvel or DC, right? Top 5 most relatable for me? Well, yeah, Superman's one. Spider-Man would be one. Tim Drake would be one. I want to say Daredevil would be one. Oh, and then what's my dude's name from the Runaways? What is his name? It's gonna come to me. Somebody in the chat's gonna mention it. But yeah, my boy from the Runaways, he was one too. So yeah, that's just 5 off the top of my head. I don't know if it's the top 5, but it's just 5 off the top of my head. I haven't really thought about that all that much. I see Adam Q shared his list. Okay. So we have from Adam Q, we have another attempt at my top 10 favorite comic book superheroes. Let's see how he did this time. Because he says this is attempt 3009. I haven't been counting, but I doubt he's attempted 3009 times. Let's see. Superman, Wolverine, Batman, Magneto, Captain America, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Gambit, and Static. By the way, this is me guessing your favorite comic book characters. Adam Q. Wait, you're doing favorite comic characters, period? Oh, no. That's not the list, bruh. And actually, I'd probably go, if we're doing favorite comic characters, period. Yeah, that is not the list. Ooh, But thanks again for the you know what? I feel like at this point I should probably do like a reveal show, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, thanks again for another attempt. And we got our first super chat of the evening. This is from Two Swords with the £5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, is this a Warriors jersey? No, man, this is the original, okay? The original Toon Squad, baby. Space Jam, the original, not that next generation nonsense. The OG Toon Squad, baby. OG. Because that's how we do it over here at OAW. We OG, goddammit. But thank you so much for the £5 super chat. Much appreciated. Let's see. Okay. Adam Q says, if you're looking for a new anime, I'd recommend Monster. It's all on YouTube. Both dub and sub are fantastic. And it's my 7th favorite anime of all time. Has a top 3 anime/manga villain. I guess I could finally check. Because I've heard of Monster for some time. One of my buddies back at in college, shout out to you, Roland, if you're watching. He was a huge Monster fan. He always talked about it. The next anime that I'm thinking about checking out, though, and you guys let me know what y'all think. So, my man Ferg, shout out to Ferg if he's watching. Ferg in the Discord told me to check out Death Parade. How is that? Is that he said it was really good. He was like, oh yeah, Larry, you'll dig it. So That's probably the next one I'm gonna check out. I keep forgetting to do so, but that's probably the next one I'm gonna check out is Death Parade. But I think I probably maybe it's time. Maybe it is time for me to finally get around to checking out Monster. Curry McDonald says, Larry, do you believe that Asian Americans deserve to have African Americans support them in protests? Many people say Asian Americans never spoke up for Afro Americans and Latins before the pandemic. Dude, that's not my bag, man. That's not my bag. I can't sit here and say who should do what or shouldn't do what when it comes to that. I just know that the whole like Asian American cause is like this is a new thing. And I know a lot of people are jumping on that bandwagon. More power to you. I don't have a dog in that fight, to be honest with you. People talk about like all of this, like, hate crimes against Asian Americans, violence against Asian Americans, all this stuff. I've never seen it, never even heard of it until last year. And they talk about it like it's this, decades long thing. And this, again, with the systemic racism and all that. Dude, that don't have nothing to do with me, bro. I've never seen it. I've never experienced it. Never had an Asian American friend tell me anything like that. And I've had Asian American friends my whole life. And now, granted, I understand I'm speaking anecdotally just because, like, my experience is not the universal experience. Just because I have no personal experience with it does not mean that it's not occurring. But what I'm telling you is I am not qualified to tell anybody what they should or should not support. I mean, I can share my opinion if I think someone should. But then again, everybody has their own reasons. Just like I don't have a reason to. Like I'm not in those protests. I'm not making signs and marching and waving banners and all. That don't have nothing to do with me, bro. That's not my my bag. It's not. It's not my bag. Sorry, it's just not my bag. Let's see. Oh, Yusuke Knight's birthday is July 5th. Happy early birthday, my man. And Deshaun Patterson Power says, which female celebrities would you consider a 10? So Selma Hayek, Anne Hathaway. Let's see. Now, granted, okay, and for the record, maybe I should preface this. So Selma is still bad, right? But Selma circa mid 90s, like from dusk till dawn, Selma, that's a 10. That's a 10. And like I say, Anne Hathaway, I think she is. Is she now? Probably not. So I would go as far as to say like Devil Wears Prada, Anne Hathaway, that's a 10. Angela Bassett, yes. Vanessa Williams, late 80s, early 90s, yes. Yes. Sanaa Lathan, circa 2001, yes. Let me see. Scarlett Johansson, circa 2011, 2012. So like Scarlett Johansson, like in the first Avengers? Yes. Yes. Angelina Jolie, circa 2002. Actually, because Angie was bad for a long time. So, okay, so she is crazy in this film. But my God, Girl Interrupted, 1999, right? Which means they shot it circa 97, 98. Pretty much. Angie from the late 90s to the mid 2000s. So take this in consideration. Angelina from Girl Interrupted to Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh snap! We got two swords, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. 20 pound man super chat. Knowing that Princess Mononoke is your favorite movie, I gotta go Palpatine on you and let the hate flow. Okay, who are some of the sport athletes that you just didn't rock with? Wrestlers included, homie. Huh? Oh wait, is that the? Oh wait, are you saying that you hate Princess Mononoke? Okay, by all means, sure, you're entitled to that. I don't know why, but okay. And so, who are some sports athletes you just didn't rock with, wrestlers included? Okay, sports athletes I just did not rock with. Okay, so Kevin Durant is at the top of my shit list. I've never been a fan of Kevin Durant. I just do not like that dude. I don't. He's a talented player. Yes, he is. He's very talented. I don't like him. I don't like his personality. I don't like the way he does things. And for as good of a player as he is, I wish he didn't have such a shit attitude. Yeah, I never fucked with Kevin Durant. Never fucked with him. I don't rock with him. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. I just never cared for him personally. Talented boxer, best technical boxer I've ever seen. Just never cared for his personality and his persona. Just never did. Let's see, another athlete. Another athlete, wrestlers included. Wrestlers. I mean, I'm trying to think of a wrestler I just never liked. What is it? Dirk Ziggler or whatever? Dolph Ziggler? Yeah, Dolph Ziggler. I never cared for him. Never cared for Dolph Ziggler. And there was another one that came out around the same time too that kind of had a similar sort of gimmick. I never cared for that guy. You know what? But I don't hate them. I just never cared for them. Yeah, I don't hate any of them. I just never cared for them. Yeah, there's no hate. There's no hate. In terms of wrestlers, yeah, there's Bret Hart. Never liked Bret Hart. Never liked him. Was never a fan. One of the greatest of all time. Never liked him. Never liked him because of he cost Goldberg the World Heavyweight Championship in that triple cage match, right? On WCW Monday Night Nitro, when he showed up at the last minute and Goldberg's walking out of the cage door and he slams the cage door in his face. Ever since that happened, never liked Bret Hart. And then, because this is when I didn't even know about Bret Hart, like I wasn't that well versed on him. Then I went back and watched his feud with Shawn Michaels and his feud with Stone Cold. Never cared for Bret Hart. Never cared for Bret Hart. Never cared for Bret Hart. Let me see who's another one. Because now I'm going OG with it. Truth be told, I never cared for Jeff Jarrett. Never cared for Jeff Jarrett. But that was because he was such a good heel. So I would still watch Jeff Jarrett. I just never cared for him, right? I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, what is his name? He started off in freaking TNA, and EC3. EC3. Never cared for that dude. Never cared for EC3. Never cared for him. Never liked him. Never liked him. I'm trying to think of some professional athletes though. Oh snap! Jacob's in the building. What's happening, Jacob, my man? And Dejan says, did you ever like John Cena? I did like John Cena. I didn't like Cena at first, but when he came out with the whole Marine gimmick, that's when I became a Cena fan. Cause I'm sorry, dude, I just dug the whole, his entrance when he hauls ass down the ramp. Yeah, no, I just dug that shit. I dug that shit. When he had that Marine gimmick, I dug that. I thought that was cool. Somebody said The Miz. No, dude, I actually like The Miz. I was a fan of The Miz when he was on Real World before he became a wrestler, when he was a reality TV star and he was on Real World Road Rules Challenge. I always liked Mike The Miz. Always liked him. Khalil mentions Johnny Manziel. I never, but I didn't. Well, no, but I didn't care about Johnny at all, though. You know what I'm like? I just didn't care for him. Period. Like I didn't really have an opinion on him one way or the other. Jacob asks real quick, what are you doing for the 4th, Larry? I'm just gonna kick it with my fam. My sister just dude, get this, right? So I already had one sister who lived in San Antonio. My little sister just moved here today. So yeah, now I got 2 of them here. So yeah, I'm gonna go kick it with them tomorrow. They might be watching, if in case they're watching. But yeah, I'm just gonna kick it with them tomorrow. And then tomorrow night I'm doing a movie night. I think I'm finally gonna get a chance to watch Ford versus Ferrari. I've been meaning to watch that for the longest time, and I think it is still on HBO Max. Actually, let me check real quick if it's still on HBO Max. Please still be on HBO Max, because it was on HBO Max. Please, yes, it's on HBO Max. It's still on there. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching that tomorrow. Okay, I'm trying to think of some other athletes though that I never rocked with. Okay, so I never hated LeBron, but I was never a LeBron fan. Let me see. Never cared for Draymond. Draymond Green. Never really cared for Draymond Green. Not really. Never really cared for him. And then, of course, there's Voldemort. That's what I call him. His name's not Voldemort. I call him Voldemort because he who shall not be named, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He won, okay, the 2008 NBA Finals with the Boston Celtics. And then he left to go play with LeBron in Miami. And he won 2 chips with him out there. That traitorous, he is Voldemort. I used to be a fan of his. I don't even speak his name. I don't even speak his name. We don't speak his name. Not here. Not here we don't. No, him, he can kick rocks. He can kick rocks. Yep, I said it. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from saying it. He can kick rocks. Screw you, dude. And everybody who posts his name in the comments, I'm deleting y'all comments. We don't speak his name. I'm deleting all these comments because don't block the user, just delete the comment. Delete the comment. Why won't you? Okay, it won't let me delete the comment. Okay, y'all lucky. It won't let me delete the comments on StreamYard, but we don't speak his name. Stop posting his name in the comments. No, it's not Charles Barkley. I love Charles Barkley. Dude, I'm gonna tell you this though. Okay. 2 swords. I will tell you this. When Jordan was still playing, dude, I could not stand Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller was such a thorn in Jordan's side, dude. I could not stand Reggie Miller. I love Reggie Miller now, but dude, when he was posting up against my boy, could not stand Reggie Miller. Ooh, him, Alonzo Mourning, well, no, I did always like Patrick Ewing. I always like Patrick Ewing. I always like Charles Barkley. Ooh, well, no, I did always like them too. That's not true. Okay. Once upon a time, I couldn't stand Peyton Manning until he went to Denver. Once he went to Denver, I was all on the Manning train. Yes, Misty 306. Look, Reggie Miller gave Jordan fits. Jordan never had an easy game against Reggie Miller. Every time they played the Pacers, it was going to be a struggle. Never an easy night against Reggie Miller. That's how good he was. But okay, and I give credit where credit is due. Great player, right? But when I want my team to win and you playing against my team, it's an issue, dude. So no, Reggie Miller was to Jordan what Paul Pierce was to LeBron. Yeah, goddamn right. Yes. Larry, you are too young to remember Detroit. The Isaiah Thomas, the bad boy Pistons, yeah. Yeah, they were. I was a baby when they won their championships because they won in what? The Pistons won in what? 88 and 89, right? Um, right? Or was it 80? Was it 88 and 89 or 89 and 90? I think it was 89 and 90 was when the Pistons won. Yes, I was a baby. I was a baby when they won. No, but by the time I became aware of the Pistons, that was when Grant Hill was there. And then of course there was that freaking that what was that? That 04 team. I did not like that 04 team because I was a Lakers fan back then and they knocked out the Lakers. I did not like that 04 team. My sister loved that 04 because she had a crush on Rich Hamilton. I did not like that 04 team, despite the fact that I did like Ben Wallace and Rasheed and Chauncey. I like those players, but I didn't like that team. Two Swords followed that up with another 5 pound super chat. Thanks so much, dude. He says, is Sean Hunter one of your favorite characters in Cobra Kai? Also FJBL. Oh yeah, Bradshaw. Yeah, but he was a good heel though. He was a very good heel. Wait, Sean Hunter? Sean Hunter is Boy Meets World, not Cobra Kai. In which case, yeah, Sean's my favorite Boy Meets World character. But yeah, that's not Cobra Kai. Yeah, Sean Hunter is Boy Meets World, not Cobra Kai. No, my favorite character in Cobra Kai is ooh, you know what? Ooh, I never thought about that though. Oh, snap. I never thought about my favorite. I mean, it's between Johnny and Miguel. Yeah, it's between Johnny and Miguel. It might be Miguel though. It might be Miguel. Yeah. Actually, it is Miguel. Yeah, no, Miguel's my favorite Cobra Kai character. Yeah. Yeah. I love Miguel. Yeah, and then no, my second favorite is oh snap, I'm forgetting names. Oh man, how did I forget her name? Oh crap. Dang, it ain't even been that long since I watched the show. Um yes, it is a her. It's a girl. It's not Sam. It's the Sam's foil. Oh man, what's my girl's name? Why can I not remember her name? It's slipping my mind. Um oh, dang, it's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. I'm just thinking about other stuff right now. Why can I not remember her name? It's gonna come to me. It slipped my mind that fast. Slipped my mind that fast. Okay, I'm getting back to these questions. I think I read that super chat right. Yeah. Um okay. Yeah. Eric Gardner. With the next question, which anime character's backstory is your favorite? Ooh, good question. Anime character's backstory. That's a tough one. Um, that's a tough one. Um, Anime character. I mean, one of the first ones that come to mind. Granted, I always get stones thrown at me for calling it an anime, but Avatar: The Last Airbender, Zuko's backstory, I freaking love. Um, granted though, not but it's not just his though. It's like just his whole family's backstory. I love. Hmm. But I mean that's one of the first ones that come to mind. And honestly, it probably is my favorite if I think about it. But if I don't get to consider that an anime, traditional anime, I mean, for the longest time it was, Future Trunks, because that's the reason why he's my favorite DBZ character. It's because I love his backstory so much. And then Kenshin Himura from Rurouni Kenshin. That's one. I mean, that's a big one. Yeah, that's close to the top of my list. Definitely. That might be my favorite one if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's probably it. It's Kenshin's. Just pretty much his whole backstory prior to, the first chapter of the manga. The whole time he was, in the Bakumatsu, the whole thing with him and Tomo, his training with Shijoro Hiko. I mean, because Samurai X, Trust and Betrayal, that's like my second favorite movie, arguably my second favorite movie of all time, and that's all of Kenshin's backstory, and I love that movie. I love that story. So yeah, it's probably Kenshin. Yep. Okay, Adam Q with another one. Hang on, let me see something real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. So Adam Q has this one. He says, between Light and Ozymandias from Watchmen, who do you believe was right in their plan? Who do you agree with more? Also, if either of them existed in the real world, would be fine with, also, if either of them existed in the real world, would I be fine with that? Well, no, I would not. Who do I believe was right in their plan? Who do you agree with more? Okay, so Light wasn't right about anything. Light was a villain. Light was megalomaniacal, and he was self-righteous. And I mean, Light was the perfect example of the quote from The Dark Knight. You either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And that's what happened to Light. Well, actually, that's more Lelouch, right? Yeah, that is Lelouch. Now that I think about it, that quote specifically more caters Lelouch, because that's exactly what happened to Lelouch. But that's exactly what happened to Lelouch. But no. I mean, Light was the villain of that story, regardless of whatever his justification and his reason for. Light was wrong. Now, Ozymandias, on the other hand, I mean, I don't think Ozymandias was right in what he did either, but that didn't matter because it was the end of the world. So he did the one crazy thing that could prevent a nuclear holocaust, by creating one of his own. I don't think he was right on that at all, but I mean, that world is just so different than ours, that's what it took. It took something like that. And keep this in mind too. There was no guarantee that it would actually work. He didn't know that his plan would actually work, that the world would respond the way they did. He assumed, but he didn't actually know. For all his talk about being smarter than everyone else, he didn't actually. There was no way he could have accounted for that. I would even argue his plan would have never worked. Well, no, we know this actually, right? If you go back to the book, it's in the book and it's in the movie. His plan never works if Dr. Manhattan isn't on board with it. And I don't think that he knew he'd be able to convince Dr. Manhattan to go along with it. All Dr. Manhattan had to do was be like, nah, fuck that. And his plan would have blew up in his face. And he would have killed all those people for nothing. So neither one of them are right. I don't agree with neither one of them. And if either one of them existed in the real world, I wouldn't want to be here. Eric Gardner, what is your favorite piece of wisdom you received from a comedy special / routine? Greatest your favorite piece of wisdom. Well, George Carlin comes to mind. His whole the earth will be fine. We're the ones who are fucked. I love that. Favorite piece of wisdom you receive. Oh, you know what? Chris Rock, where he talks about single mothers. And he was like, when he says that, because he talks about how, like, because single mothers are like, oh, I don't need no man. I can raise a kid on my own. And then Chris Rock says, well, you can fucking drive with your feet if you wanted to. That don't make it a good fucking idea. Yeah, no, that's my favorite one. That's definitely my favorite one. Yeah. Because every other piece of wisdom I can think of that's like my favorite comes from Dave Chappelle, but it wasn't during a comedy special. It was during Dave Chappelle's episode on Inside the Actor Studio, which if you have not seen it, I highly recommend it. It's my favorite episode of that series. And the stuff he says in that, I mean, dude, that really, really, really good. I mean, whew. Travis Tippins, what's happening, homie? He says, did you watch Fear Street 1994 on Netflix? No, what is that? What is that? Eric Gardner follows up. He says, do you think cheating/adultery has become normalized in today's culture by television and media? If so, what are your thoughts? Well, yes. And my thoughts are, I mean, it is what it is, dude. This is the hookup culture. So, I mean, I'm not condemning it. I'll tell you that. That is one thing I've come around on because I used to be a little self-righteous prick about like, oh, cheating and adultery is wrong and da 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 da. And from a moral standpoint, yeah, but everyone's doing it. Even those who say that they aren't, everyone's doing it, dude. Everyone is fucking doing it. Granted, dude, I do not expect fidelity anymore. I don't. I don't. I meet a woman that I'm interested in. I immediately assume she's fucking 6 other guys. That is just the way it is now. So, what I think about it does not fucking matter. Well, I tell you this. Like I say, I don't condemn it. Do I think everybody should just be going out banging? I mean, you know what? It don't fucking matter. What I have to say on that don't fucking matter. People do what the fuck they want to do. And again, I'm not in a position. I am not a moral authority to be telling people, hey, y'all shouldn't be doing that. Man, do you? I tell you this though, just don't shoot the motherfucker when you find out, that your old lady, sleeping with him. Don't engage in violence when you find out that your significant other has been sleeping around. I will say that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just go and get yours, man. Shit. Nick's in the building. What's happening, Nick?
Not much. I'm just saying, Larry, don't be mad she's sleeping with me, okay?
Player to player, pimp to pimp. Nick, I tell you this, you ever pull one of my ladies, my fucking game was slipping.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that to a friend though.
Yeah. Obey Anime, you think Space Jam 1 will always be better than Space Jam 2? Well, I can't really say that because Space Jam 2 hasn't come out yet, right? So
I've seen clips like I just by seeing what I saw so far, yeah, I think it will. It didn't have a leg to stand on for a while for this film to be that long. Took this long to get in development.
Wait, is it out yet?
No, not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Stuff is being leaked. Oh, they making it like longer than a 2-hour film. That thing surprised me. Heard about Corey talking about it.
Okay.
Spill, from Spill days.
Oh yeah. Spill. Yeah, I miss Spill.
Well, he has a different group. It's called Double Toasted. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, but funny. I actually did have met him.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
Met him and Martin. Yeah, it was interesting.
Ferguson the Great, what's happening, homie? He says, do you think a child protagonist could work for an adult series? Of course, we've had those already. Yeah, we've had those already. I mean, off the top of my head, Leon the Professional. Now, yes, Leon's the titular character and he is the main protagonist, but you had Natalie Portman right there.
Funny how many people still talk about that movie, even in Japan.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, even like people who play certain video games, like one of the ones that they did a remake on, Onimusha, if they do Onimusha 3, that he's in that game.
Yeah, and then I'm also thinking about like Road to Perdition. One of the main characters is the little boy, the son.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one.
So yeah, I mean, you can totally do that. Travis Tippin says, do you play Ghost of Tsushima? Don't have my PlayStation yet. Still don't have that PlayStation yet. Yeah. So I haven't seen it yet or played it yet. Seen gameplay of it though. Looks fun. Want to play it?
I would get it, but I don't know if I want to get it because it feels like it's a little mediocre. You get what my drift? Looks kind of mid. But I respect what the stuff they've done to it. And I respect for other company had had a successful game.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
What? What's crazy about it?
Ghost of Tsushima looks mediocre.
Gameplay wise. I mean, it looks a little kind of. What I mean by mediocre, like a little mid. You get what I'm saying? Probably use a bad choice of words there.
Okay. All right. Yusuke Knight, who's your favorite Cowboy Bebop character? Spike. Oh, you know what? Vicious. 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 I love Vicious, dude. I love him. I love Vicious. He's such an asshole. I love him. Big dude. Hey, Vicious. Vicious. Yeah.
I felt like he was just there half of the times. I mean, I know more about him, but
Well, of course, but what we know of him, do I love Vicious? That's a villain right there. Yeah, that's a gangster right there. Travis Tippins, have you seen Kengan Ashura? Is that one of those tournament animes on Netflix? I think that is. I think that's one of those tournament animes.
It is. It's made by the same people with that new Baki thing.
Yeah, I have seen that. I only saw like 2 or 3 episodes, but I've seen episodes of that. I was not interested in that. Let's see. Angry Bear McDagger. That's a name I don't recognize. Welcome. He says, who's the guy with the hoodie on behind you? Hoodie? There's no guy with a hoodie behind me. See? Missy 306. When do you plan to watch Space Jam Legacy? I don't. I don't plan on watching it. That's kind of the thing. I don't plan on watching it.
Oh, so you're not gonna watch it at all, huh?
No. Should I?
Man, it's up to you. I mean,
do you plan on watching it?
Not paying my money for it.
Well, I got HBO Max, so I don't have to pay money for it.
Okay. Well, it's just one. It's like one of those things for you in a train wreck. It's like that type of thing.
I don't plan on watching it unless somebody want to request it.
Oh, don't be surprised by that.
Let's see. Vin Frost, what's happening? Says, what's up, Larry? Are you planning to check out Star Wars anime shorts called Star Wars Visions that's coming out on Disney Plus? Nope.
Visions.
Dijon got it. Yes, Alex from the Runaways. I thought Alex was relatable. And Yusuke Knight, who's your favorite Batman Beyond character? Spellbinder.
Interesting.
Spellbinder. Love Spellbinder. So freaking creepy, dude. So freaking creepy. Obey. Wait, who's yours? Nick?
Funny. Trying to remember her name.
Her? Max?
Yeah.
Obey Anime. Did you watch Cloak and Dagger? And if you did, what did you think of it? I did not watch that show. Travis Tippins, did you hear about Allison Mack's sentence? Yep, sure did. And I noticed a lot of people weren't all upset about that one. The girl only got 3 years. I didn't see a lot of people up in arms about that. Didn't see a lot of people posting on Facebook about that. Didn't see a lot of people tweeting about that. Y'all can keep having these double standards with the justice system. Y'all be my guest. Larry, do you have a thing for Asian women? Utada Hikaru's face is always in the background of your videos. Would you like to marry a Japanese woman? So that's because I have Pandora running on the TV. And it's the anime phenomenon Pandora radio channel. That's why you always see her back there.
I mean, as far as I know of Larry, I never heard him said anything about Asian women.
They're cool. They're fine.
There you go, chat.
Kari McDaniel says, Larry, what do you think of yellow fever? What the hell is yellow fever? Like the actual, like the real virus? Like the one that kills you? It's terrible.
I think it's more basic than what you know. I think it's just like same thing like black fever.
I'm seeing that now. It's okay to talk about how hot white and Latin women, okay, but when you say Asian women are hot, you're weird or have a fetish. Why? What are your thoughts? I mean, dude, you like what you like, and if motherfuckers want to come at you sideways over it, fuck them.
Okay, I'm curious. What's your view on that? Because I've heard it in other things, but not with Asian. But it's like like how you feel like some people feel like it's demeaning that how you feel like if a white person like you because your race, you're black.
They do.
Yeah, but some people feel like that's a problem.
Then don't deal with the person.
Yeah, I mean if it becomes a very big obsession, then yeah, I see it as a problem.
It's a fetish, dude.
Yeah,
everyone has their fetishes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Some people think like it's a problem.
Quentin Tarantino likes feet.
Yep.
I like natural hair.
Same here.
And don't get me started on dude. Don't get me started on braids. Braids and dreads, I'm done.
Oh, you like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think I like it if they got that more natural big giant curls.
And like the poofy little frizz thing, that can work for me too, but it really does depend on the cut. Like the cut gotta be fly. Mm-hmm. So for an example, what I'm talking about, look no further than Simone Missick. Cause her shit, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, I mean, dude, it's just a fetish. If somebody wants to come at you sideways over a fetish, tell them to go fuck themselves. Period. You like what you like. I like mustard and mayonnaise on the same sandwich. I like crunchy peanut butter.
I like smooth peanut butter.
I like American muscle cars over imports.
I got American muscle car.
I know. You remind me every day.
Well, you already saw how it sounded, right? When I changed it up.
Nah, I don't care. I don't care. Ooh, Demon Slayer's song just came on. What is that called? Gurrenge? Gurrenge? Yeah. That's the name of it. Love that song though. Ben Frost, are you planning to check out My Hero Academia? I saw the first season. I saw the first couple episodes of the second season. I saw the last episode of the third and the first one of the fourth. I've seen episodes of My Hero. I mean, I'm not a fan.
I don't think people want to hear
Adam Q, favorite Lex Luthor based episode / moment from Smallville. Favorite Lex Luthor? For me, it's Onyx. It's the closest comic book adaptation of comic Lex Luthor and the scariest episode in the show to me. My favorite Lex Luthor moment is the episode from season 6 when 33.1 is revealed and he's walking down the hall and they're playing Prelude 2112 by AFI. That's my favorite Lex Luthor moment. But favorite Lex based episode, probably the one when he has his psychological break. Not the one when he's on the island. The one when when essentially they're trying to when he escapes from Belle Reve. Is that what it was called? Belle Reve, the mental institution in Smallville. But he escapes, and pretty much Clark and Lana are trying to hide him. That's probably my favorite Lex episode.
I remember that episode.
It's in season 3. It's before Lex has the operation that ends up wiping his memory, or so Lionel thinks, and then you find out later in the season that Lex actually remembered everything, and that's when he sets up his plot to get Lionel for the murder of his grandparents.
That one, between that one and the cartoon, was like one of my favorite Lex Luthors, personally.
Yeah. I would also say the Christmas episode with Lex, when he has like his perfect life. That was a good episode too.
I remember that one.
I forget the name of it. Yeah, I forget the name of it. Okay, Adam Q says, do you believe Blade and Hellboy 1 movies were ahead of its time? No, they were right on time, actually. Yusuke Knight, who's your favorite Samurai Champloo character? Mine is Gene.
Ooh, that's hard for me.
I love that freaking song.
I mean, yeah, I can't decide on that one.
No, I'm sorry. I still got Demon Slayer in my ear. Okay. Super Savage Spirit. What's happening, man? He says, do you like Jessica Alba? Yeah, she's okay. Danger Man 444 says, Angelina still looking good in Wanted. Prove me wrong. Nah, she wasn't looking Mr. and Mrs. Smith good. So there you go. Yeah, and Wanted, what was that, 2008? Nah, she wasn't looking Mr. and Mrs. Smith good.
Which one was first?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Kyrie McDaniel says, Larry, was the 1990s really the best decade in recent times? In your opinion, what do you think about people saying who say 90s were the best? How great was the 90s in your opinion? Well,
I think, yeah, you're a little bit older than me, so I think it didn't group up in this one era. I would say, but I could say, as a history buff, because it depends on how far we're going on decades here.
Dude,
because the reason why I say that, because I can see why this won't be the most memorable best decade. I can understand what is the 80s, but I never grew up in the 80s.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this: the 90s was not without its faults.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of stuff going on in the 90s that people don't talk about.
Yep.
So, really, was the 90s the best decade overall? I'm gonna say no.
Definitely not.
I'm gonna say no. It was good for certain things. It was good for certain industry. But like, dude, the '90s was terrible for the comic book industry.
Mm-hmm. It was really good for the video game industry.
Well, yeah, because the video game crash was prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
The '90s were great for like Disney.
90s was great for independent
Disney's, hang
film.
on. The '90s were great for Disney's film department, not so much for the parks. Because in the '90s is when you had Euro Disney and you had
I forgot all about that.
Disney's America, which never fucking happened. And that's when all the attempts to expand Disneyland never fucking happened. And then they finally fucking broke ground on Disney's California Adventure, and then that was dude. Recently I've been on a YouTube like documentary kick, and one of my two new favorite channels, Yesterworld and Defunctland, and they talk about like the history of like Disney, like theme parks and attractions and stuff like that, bro. No, dude, for all of the quote unquote Disney Renaissance, dude, that only really worked in one sector of that company. Dude, the parks were in free fall during the '90s, dude.
Even for Disney California Adventure?
It hadn't opened yet, remember? California Adventure opens in like '01. So in like 99, 98, 99, they were building it.
Okay. I mean, that probably makes sense because I never really been around the California Adventure till later. But the funny thing is, even bringing that up, I still ain't been to that Tomorrowland ride. I don't know if it's busted or what. I'm like, it's still never been. Some people have been.
Because in the '90s, you had Euro Disney opened like in, I think, '93 is when Euro Disney opened, which is the one in Paris. And then Animal Kingdom opened in Orlando in like '98. And then they broke ground on California Adventure, I think, in '99. And it opened in like in '01. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, man, where are we? Okay, so we're not too far behind with the wait, there weren't any super chats that I missed, were there? I don't think so. Oh, no, yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. There was one I missed. This one from Dean Classic. That's a name I don't recognize. Welcome, sir. He says, "What did you think of Game of Thrones season 8?" I didn't watch it. I heard about it. But I didn't watch it.
That's a big disappointment. I mean, that's the reason why people don't talk about it.
Miss Anderson asked, she said, "So Larry, you don't like women who wear weave? I prefer they have their own damn hair on their head. That's what I prefer."
Same here.
Because
the thing is, with that.
Because the thing is, dude, they want to get on your fucking case when you want to go and pull it, and it's like, "Oh no, because you're gonna pull out my extensions." I'm like, "Well, then why the fuck is it there?" Like, dude, here's the thing, ladies. Well, no, they know this. I ain't got to explain this shit to them. They know men like long hair. You want to know why men like long hair? Because it's a fertility cue. Long hair means that you're healthy, right? So that's a fertility cue. Ooh, she's going to breed healthy children because look at her. That's why we like long, shiny hair, right? Because that's fertility cue. Same reason why we like titties. Same reason why we like hips. Same reason why we like ass. Fertility
cues. They call it turn childbearer hips. But I was going to bring up another thing, even in a historical way, because I know some women get on the whole thing like, oh, a lot of people fat shaming women. I was like, big women was a big thing way back in the day because you know why? You can already answer this. Why? Because if a woman is big,
fertility cue.
Yeah, but it's also because remember famine and all that other stuff. If a woman was too skinny, I mean she wasn't eating.
Okay, here's the thing though, dude. Back then, the women weren't as big as they are today.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's easier than with sugar, but yeah. But the whole point and the saying of the matter is,
like a big woman back in the day, she averaged today. Hear a voice calling out to me, wake up. Ooh. Ghost in the Shell soundtrack, baby. Okay. Moving on. $5 super chat from Maniac Manus 11. Thank you so much. He says, you think it, what the, huh? You think it is something shady about people bringing up Chauncey Billups' past when he's trying to become a head coach, but not when he was an assistant. They just throwing stones at a brother. They always do. You know. Every time a fucking brother try to come up, they always want to throw stones at him. Dude, bruh. I have not had enough liquor yet. Don't get me started on that, bruh. There's been a lot of that going on recently. A lot of it. Dijon asked me, do you like MILFs? Like, of course.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate.
And I messed with a lot of them before too.
Who's John McAfee?
The guy who died. Remember that the dude on the McAfee? I think it was the virus removal.
What?
Yeah, some rich guy. I mean, he got in prison in a Spanish jail, and I guess they said, they quote unquote killed himself.
What?
Like Epstein. Yeah.
When was this?
This was going on like last week or a couple. Yeah. As far as I remember.
First time I'm hearing it, dude.
Nah, yeah, I guess he probably died from some particular shady reason. I don't know. He was always on the run on some certain shit. Like he probably knew some shit, but you know.
What's up, Khalil?
What's up?
Chilling. Just answering some. I'm just finding out about this. What's his name? John McAfee guy.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew.
What about him?
Apparently he committed suicide.
John McAfee. Who was
that?
that?
From McAfee antivirus.
I don't think I know what it is.
You
Not by
probably
name.
Norton, don't you?
I do. I do.
I had Nordic at the time, but I forgot all about McAfee when I heard. I'm like, oh, that thing. I didn't know who the guy was at the time. I guess he used to do a lot of interesting commercials, or troll people. I guess he was he had like that. Kind of like what's his name? I'm trying to remember who did Tesla. My name's drawing a blank right now. The guy who does Tesla, who owns Tesla.
Wait, what?
No, I said, who's the guy who owns Tesla again?
Oh, Elon Musk.
Yeah, he had that more like that Elon Musk flair. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this, do that, and that type of way.
Something shady about people bringing up Chauncey Billups. I mean, that's to be expected, though.
Yeah, they always gonna do that, man.
They did the same thing with Jason Kidd.
Yep. Okay, so that's all wait, there wasn't another super chat that I missed, was there? No, that's the latest one.
Hey, I'm gonna hop out and hop back in real quick.
All right, cool deal. No, that's all of them. All right, so let's see. Where were we? 90s, right? Okay, I'm caught up now. Woo! Excuse me. Mark Ukiora. Welcome. He says, does the media, you mean, influence how we mainly view athletes since we don't know them personally?
Yes.
Used to be. It used to be. Social media has changed that.
I mean, it still counts as media and that.
Maniac Manus 11. Bucks or Hawks? I'm pulling for the Hawks. Even though I shouldn't, because it's Atlanta. Yeah, but Atlanta's only my rival in football, not in NBA. But I like Trae Young. So, but I like Drew Holiday. No, I'm gonna go with Hawks. I'd rather see the Hawks versus the Suns. I'm pulling for the Suns to win the whole thing, though. So,
good luck on that one.
Obey Anime. Thoughts on Meruem as a character and his relationship with Komugi, along with Netero. This is a Hunter x Hunter question. Which I did answer this in that video. By the way, I have reviewed Hunter x Hunter. I mean, I thought Merowyn was fine. Overpowered as all hell, though. And his whole relationship with Komugi, I saw that coming. I figured that was going to be that way.
Same.
Damn, Larry, I never knew this about you. I have no clue. Oh, that I hate Voldemort? Is that what we're? Oh no, the wait, the Reggie Miller thing? I don't know.
When you said Voldemort, I'm thinking like, oh, I thought they were mistaken for the whole. How you feel about Professor Snape?
What?
No, because remember you talked about Professor Snape way back.
Oh, that he was a sucker.
Yep.
No, he was a sucker. He was a simp. He was a simp. Spent his whole life protecting the offspring of another man just because he was in love with that woman. But notice she didn't choose you. She chose him. The dude that used to beat you up. But she was your friend. Your friend that you love, that you felt like you were so in love with. Notice she didn't choose you. She chose the jawline nigga that used to beat you up. And then you turn around 10 years later, whatever, protecting the offspring of the jawline nigga that beat you up. Yeah, he was a simp. That's a simp, dude.
Man, there are some guys who made story like that, literacy stories, but I was wondering if it's mostly women that do that.
Yeah, no, they mostly do that shit. Because that's their little fantasy. That's that Twilight shit, right? Bella chooses Edward, but then she still gets what's his face to fucking protect Edward's offspring.
Yeah, so who's coming out on top on that?
I'm gonna have a bunch of shit to talk about in the Discord. I'll tell you that now. Let's see. Dijon says, "Do you have a favorite Buffy or Angel character?" I actually don't. I wasn't that big of a Buffy or Angel fan, truth be told.
Angel.
Like, excuse me. My man Jacob says, "What games have you been playing lately, if any?" I just been playing Madden, bro. Honestly,
Right now playing Battlefield 4.
The new one drops August 20th, I think, is when Madden 22 drops. And then we got the Pokemon Gen 4 remakes coming out. I'm gonna go get those. I'm getting Brilliant Diamond. I'm getting that one because I want that legendary.
I never played Gen 4, so I'm wondering if I can pick it up.
Yeah, I never played it either, right? So yeah, so I'm gonna get that. Pokemon Legends Arceus, that's on my list. That's actually at the top of my list. I'm getting that.
I still want Gold, the remake.
Dude, did you hear about the supposed Left 4 Dead successor?
Yeah.
What is it called? Back 4 Blood or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just learned about that a week ago. I'm probably gonna get that.
I'd like to play it. Is it on PS4?
No. Oh yes. It is a multi-plat. Oh, I get two swords joke now. He says, "Nah, man, it's a joke on Robbie from Cobra Kai is so close to Sean right down from the looks." Oh, okay, I get it now. No, I like Robbie, but I didn't care for him in season 3. But no, Tori, that's my girl name. Tori. Nah, I got it. No, Miguel and Tori are my 2 favorite characters in that show. God, I hope they don't fucking put Robbie and Tori together in season 4. I really hope that doesn't happen. But I think they might. I hope they don't do that. Adam Q, between Kenshin and Captain America, who do you like more and think is more inspiring to you and in general? Kenshin. This is from TayD20DD. Welcome. He says, "What did you like about classic anime compared to modern? What do I like more?"
I would say there's probably a little more. What's the word I'm looking for? More
Well, I mean, the
more diverse.
stories for one. I think more classic anime, a lot of those are better written, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's an argument to be made.
No Longer Human. Hey, Larry, have you ever read any Elmore Leonard books? And if so, which one is your favorite? I don't know. I don't think I have, to be honest with you, because I can't think of one off the top of my head. Dean Classic, what do you think of the HBO Watchmen show? I did not watch it, and I am not interested in it. Captain Kenneth, what's happening? He says thoughts on Shakari Richardson Olympic track and field suspension for weed, if you are even aware of it. I have heard of it, and all I'm going to say is, in the immortal words of Stephen A. Smith, stay off the weed. All you have to do is just stay off the weed.
But who don't like the weed, Larry?
I don't give a shit. You're a professional athlete in the middle of preparing for the Olympics. You wait until you're done. And they were talking about, oh, she had to deal with the stress of, her mama passing away and all that stuff. I get all of that. Stay focused.
The funny thing, much as I would agree with you on that, is like, I mean, if you know that the Olympics is coming around, hell, even more than a month of, time, it's like, yeah, stay it off. I mean,
yeah, just wait until your competition's over.
You got a month to hurry up and get, that shit out of your system if you do it on a regular.
It was just it was poor lack of judgment. That's what it was. Poor lack of judgment. That's what it was. Yep. So, okay. Let's see. Two Swords. Favorite book to movie adaptation? The Godfather. Let's see. You like females with box braids? I like braids.
Yeah, braids, cornrows, whatever you want to say it.
And to answer I'm not going to put it up on screen, but to answer Travis Tippin's question about Rachel from Boy Meets World, yes, I did know that.
What was the question?
Dean Classic super chats don't matter. What do you mean? Did he post a super chat that I missed or something? No, I answered it. Yeah. It just took me a while. Chill the fuck out, dude. Did I not say Nick, have I ever missed a super chat on air?
As far as I know, no.
You must be new here, Dean. Chill the fuck out, dude. I appreciate your support. I do get to the fucking questions. Cool the fuck. Let's see. Top 5 favorite Gundam pilots. Shit, do I even?
I know a few.
Top 5 favorite Gundam. Shit, that one's hard. I'm like, do I even have 5 to list? Hero, let me see. Yeah, but I mean, I do like Hero. I mean, he's not my favorite of the Gundam Wing though. Duo's my favorite.
Yeah,
I guess
Duo's my favorite, but I'm talking about for his pilots. I mean, he's more daredevilish with his, there's just something to be said about that.
I'm gonna say top 5 favorite Gundam pilots. I'm gonna say, and this is in no particular order: Duo Maxwell, Domon Kashu,
Char Aznable,
Kira Yamato, Master Asia, and probably you know what? I don't know which Zex I like the best though. Because how many Zex Marquis are there?
Shit, I don't remember. Oh, one of the ones I like. Have you ever seen Thunderbolt? Daryl, was a good one.
Until I figure out which one is my favorite Zex Marquis, I'm just gonna throw Wu Fei in that last spot. Yeah. Darkblade 279. How have you been, Larry? I've been good, man. How you been? Dreezy KO says, do you think Professor X is a sellout? Well, he certainly became one, didn't he? From what I've been hearing about the Hickman run.
Which one's the Hickman run?
The current one. So House of X Powers of 10.
Is that the one that he got powers and stuff, and he just starts he's gonna clean up the X-Men?
Clean up?
No, is that the one he's fighting against the X-Men?
No, you're thinking of Onslaught. Unless he's fighting against them now. I don't think he has he? Because I haven't been keeping up with it, dude. There's so many books. There's so many freaking.
Well, okay. What happened on that one as far as fresh my memory? Because there's so much.
So House of 10, Powers of 10. That's the one that introduces Krakoa, which is the mutant continent, the mutant country. And that's when all the mutants team up and they're governing their own country and stuff, and they form their own government and all that. And I only know how that one starts because I have not been keeping up with it, because I know there's Swords of 10 and Hellfire Gala and all these other. I mean, dude, it's ridiculous the amount of books they have now.
Well, you already got me. Well, you got me with the whole thing. They got their own continent because hey, I remember that asteroid. Remember where they still live at?
Oh, Asteroid M.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. So they have their own continent, their own country, their own language, their own currency. Like the mutants have succeeded from the rest of the Earth. You know what I'm saying? They're
from another planet, huh?
They're their own thing now. Their own interesting premise. I just don't. I mean, I just know it's I remember people were talking about it. It was so good when it first started, and apparently now it's fizzled out. So to the point where there's rumor that Hickman will be leaving the book next year or at the end of this year. Yep. Obey Anime. Thoughts on Kevin Samuels when he tells females you're average at best? Well, I mean, Kev got a good eye. I don't understand that question. Hey, is this the theme song from Yes, Spirited Away. Okay, so Kari McDaniels expounded on that previous comment. Larry was mainstream media in the 90s, music videos, aesthetic music better than now. No, there was just more of it. And there was a greater, like Nick said earlier, there was more variety. Let's see. Okay, people are talking about the McAfee thing. Ooh. Oh man, it is that the hour is upon us. Matter of times. People are talking about the Bill Cosby thing. Professor Snape, a simp. You can't save a simp. You can't, man. You just pray for him.
You can't always save a hoe, too.
Misty 306. There is a reason why Lily ditched Snape. I know you don't read the books, but they provide a better explanation.
I read the book. I don't hate Snape.
I'm almost tempted to ask her to provide that. I don't care what the explanation is. I know how female nature works. You don't have to explain that to me. It's the same reason why why they go for jocks and not geeks. It's the exact same thing. But by all means, knock yourself out. By all means. I know why she went for James, because James was the captain of the fucking Quidditch team. Championship seeker. He was a jawline nigga. That's what we call them, jawline niggas.
Yeah.
Oh. Missy 306 says no. Yes. That is the reason why you just don't want to admit it, because it makes y'all seem shallow. But y'all do that shit because those are the guys that give y'all the tingles. Nerdy niggas don't give y'all the tingles. And that's just the truth. That's been true since the dawn of time.
Well, yeah, and well, you got to bring it to more. Don't forget of age too. Like if you're around that age, nope.
Yeah.
Later in the line, then that's a different story.
Well, yeah, when they already done aged out of the game and they've hit the epiphany phase and they can't compete with their younger sisters, then they go find them a beta in waiting, some sucker who gonna take care of them, even though that's the same chick that been denying them for what, the last 10 to 15 years. Those guys, they go out, they make the most of themselves, and then all of a sudden all these women are interested in them and they think that their ships come in, when really it's like, no, that was just part of female dualistic mating strategy. Beta bucks, that's what we call it. Beta need. There's a term for it. Alpha seed and beta need. James was the alpha seed. I guess Snape was beta need, but Snape was only a teacher, so I don't even think he was beta need then. Didn't matter. Lily didn't want his ass. For as nice of a person. Let me see. Missy 306 says, short version, Snape was embarrassed by Lily always coming to her defense, right? So he was white knighting, right? Like he was trying to tell her, like, hey, pick me, because I'm your ally, right? Like a fucking sucker. Coming to her defense in the midst of it all, Snape got angry at Lily and called her a derogatory name in front of James. So let me guess, James kicked his ass, like displayed violence, the propensity to actually kill someone in order to defend that woman, like a jawline nigga would. What I'm talking about is human nature. You can argue this shit all you want. There's biology books talking about this shit.
Oh, well, don't forget, there's a lot of people that don't like that darkness that they see in front.
Nature don't give a fuck about your feelings.
I agree with that.
Maniac Madness 11 said, so he defended himself once and she tripped. Pretty much. Oh, what? Now they're going back and forth. What? So what? Was Snape toxic? Lily belonged to the streets. Let's be honest with what that was. She belonged to the streets. Obey anime. That's a good question. Larry, do you believe a simp must get his heart broken in order to wake up? Yes, I do. He has to experience that trauma. He has to.
That's for a lot of people. Sometimes the hardest lesson is them failing.
Have to. You have to. You have to. Because that same simp would be arguing against everything I'm saying right now just because it's unflattering to women. Because again, he's white knighting. He's trying to virtue signal to those women like, hey, I'm not like this asshole over here, this is and the other. And it's like, yeah, and those women will take fucking advantage of him left and right. And it's not until he gets his fucking heart broken, when he experiences that trauma, now he can listen. Now he can close this and open these and see what's the game that's been being played on him. To quote Jeffrey Wright in season 1 of Westworld, trauma can be enlightening.
Yeah.
Obey anime. I'm not putting that one on screen.
What do you say?
He's stupid. He's stupid. Oh my god.
In the private chat, what do you say?
Preach, Deacon Larry. No, Professor Williams. Professor Williams. It's Professor. I'm not a deacon. I'm a professor. Got my PhD at the School of Hard Knocks.
Just call me a Sith Lord.
Jean Patterson Powers asked me, who is your favorite romantic couple?
Ooh.
What kind of question is that?
Ooh, there's so many. I'm gonna pick a easy answer. Guts and Casca. That's it.
Who?
Berserk. Guts and Casca.
I don't have one, dude. I can't say that I have one. Adam Q says, when did both of you watch Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, and did either of you see it in theaters? No, I saw Batman Beyond Return of the Joker when it premiered on Cartoon Network. That's when I saw it for the first time.
Saw it the first time like that.
Yep.
And ironically, it wasn't even the right version, because remember, was it a censored?
Oh yeah, it was the edited version. Yep.
Because I remember that. No, because it's funny because even though I saw it on this guy's, I forgot whose channel. I don't know if it was Nostalgia Critics one, but I think it was pretty much, there was a talk about it, and the one I remember was how he died in the censored version more than what actually happened, which that was pretty interesting.
DeJean Patterson Power says, do you think current superhero comics have a problem using supervillains or rogues galleries? I wouldn't know. I don't read current superhero. To me, it doesn't sound like Marvel had a problem last year when they had Null. Ooh, this is a good one. Obey Anime says, what was your favorite Kevin Samuels moment? I'll tell you. My favorite Kevin Samuels moment was before he was famous. So you'll have to go to his channel. You'll have to go back a few years. Go look up a video called Things Your Father Should Have Taught You. And in that video, which was, because this was back when he made videos for guys, right? He talks about, actually, no, you know what? No, was it that video? Because in the video, he's talking about pretty much, all the trials and tribulations that young black men have had to grow up with, what they've been exposed to because of single mothers, right? Being raised by single mothers. And he pretty much talks about all of the, trauma that a young man can experience in his past. And he said a quote that I love, that I started using after I heard him say that. He says, look here, bro, it's not what happened to you was not your fault, but it is your responsibility. What he means by that is you can't live your adult life with all of these issues that you're suffering, because of your past. Like, you can't keep allowing your past to determine your future, So that's the video when Kev talks about, like, get your ass in therapy. Because if you are a young African-American male who grew up with a single mother, chances are you're suffering from trauma you don't even know exists. Get your ass in therapy.
Is it just by parents divorcing, or strictly is only the mom and that's it?
What do you mean?
Like, no, is it like just the parents are separated, or just
I he didn't make a distinction.
Okay.
I don't remember him making a distinction.
Yeah, because I can give you an example of, I was hanging out with a group of people, and there's like 5 of us, 5 or 6 of us. I'm the only one who only got both parents.
Yep. So, when that was my favorite moment when Kev said that, when he said it is not your fault, but it is your responsibility, because you're an adult now and you're a man now, and you don't have the luxury of woe is me because of what happened to me in my childhood. Everybody got fucked up childhoods, and men don't have the luxury of playing victim. You can do it all you want. You'll never get what you want in this life if you go around all day considering yourself a victim. And that's real. Yep, that's my favorite Kevin Samuels moment. Funniest college moment. Oh man, funniest college moment. Shit. You know what? I actually can't share that story. I can't share that story. You're shallow. You're so shallow. I don't get that. Wait, Mayday, did you just make a Boy Meets World reference with a shallow boy? Oh my god, I love that episode. You're shallow. You're shallow. Look at that shallow boy. I love that episode. It's so stupid. People still talking about Snape.
Blame Larry.
Oh, for the Snape discussion?
Yeah.
Ooh, no. Dreezy KO. I did not see that. I know what that I know what that term means. I did not see a documentary about that.
Ooh.
It was a Boy Meets World reference. Okay, yeah, I caught it. Yeah, no, I love Shallow Boy. That's one of my favorite episodes. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Mind the boom noise, because people popping fireworks here.
Yours who?
No, I mean, I don't know if you heard a large boom. That means people are popping fireworks out here.
Nope, sure didn't.
Okay.
But wait, hang on. Oh, that's Tanjiro's theme. Oh, that's cool. That's the first time that popped up on my Pandora. Damn, I need to go. I can't favorite from the TV. Dang. Oh, and I like this one too. I like that one. Yeah, that's Tanjiro's theme. All right. Well, I mean, we have caught up. So yeah, Nick, thanks for popping in. Shout out to my man Khalil. He didn't make it back, but shout out to him too. Thanks for popping in. Khalil, dude. Why are you not in the Discord? Yeah, I think Nick, you down for the Discord?
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just here playing Battlefield.
All right, cool deal. And I'm assuming Ferg's still watching. Ferg, hop in the Discord.
I already cooked up all the meat and stuff, so Good.
Let me see. Oh no, do not open that. No, do not open Twitch. Cease and desist. Let me see. Who is. Yeah, it's only me and God Mage Key. We're the only ones on right now. Yeah. So anyway, but so yes, we are I see Darren the Awesome. What's up? He's let's see, Stark Packs OAW. Do you keep up with the stock market? Sometimes. I mean, but the market overall, yes. Independent stocks, no.
I mean, AMC went down a bit, but that's
Again, dude. Didn't they just acquire like a bunch of theaters, like a small theater chain or something?
I have not heard of nothing about that.
Dude, they made some type of deal recently. I just heard about it like a week ago, and it happened right before the freaking stock dropped again.
Oof, really?
Yeah, that's what happens when you buy stuff with money you don't have.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that funded money or not?
Yeah, that was Uncle Sam bailout. That's what that was. Oh no, actually AMC wasn't Uncle Sam.
I know Hollywood was.
Because you know who owns AMC, right?
No.
Conversation for the Discord.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yes, it is time for us to get out of here. Yeah, Ferg said he gonna hop online. He said he's I forgot to join the Discord, Larry. Is the link still active? Oh, snap. Let me get Jacob in on here.
Yeah, we'll be in Discord.
Crap. Wait. I might be able to send it to Jacob just through his Jake, you still got the same phone number? I think I can just text it to you. Because it's like the find your friends, like, use your contacts to find your friends. Let me see. Invite. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot you the link, Jacob. He said same number. Yeah, well, yeah. Then let me text it to you then. That'll be faster. Share link. Message to okay. I sent it. Who else needs to join the Discord? Is it true Meg Thee Stallion is going to play She-Hulk in the MC? No. Okay, cool. Jacob's in here. He just joined. And Ferg's online too. All right, yeah. So it's time for us to get out of here. So yeah, I want to take this time to thank everybody for watching live. Thanks everyone for watching after the fact. As always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, facebook.com/OAW Entertainment, twitter.com/OAWENTMT, twitch.tv/OAW _entertainment, right here on youtube.com/OAW Entertainment. And last but certainly not least, if you have yet to do so, become a patron at patreon.com/OAW and select one of the many tiers there. In addition to the video request of your choice that you get at each respective tier, you also get an invite to join in on the live monthly Q&A like this one, like that guy over there. Well, no, Nick, you don't pay me to be on here.
Every so often.
In what? Sunshine and Rainbows? Because Sunshine and Rainbows pay my rent, bro. You also get to join in on the Discord, just like my man Jacob just did. And Carlos is on. Wait, Carlos, are you in the Discord too? Carlos should be in the Discord. Carlos is not in the Discord. Carlos, why aren't you in the Discord?
I'm surprised. No wonder why we didn't see him in the. He hasn't joined in the chats.
Carlos, why aren't you in Discord? His account got hacked. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. Wait, Carlos, is your Patreon still working? Your like do you still got access to your Patreon inbox? Yeah, because I sent. Oh wait, or was it his Patreon account that got hacked? Ooh, yeah. Hang on.
It's even worse.
Yeah, let me find out. Because I want to say I sent it to him on Patreon. Where is the? Let me see. Creator inbox messages. Yeah, I sent it to you on. Yeah, dude, I sent it to you. What was it? May 30th. What? Okay. All right. I'm sending you the new one. A new link. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, I want to hear this story. Okay. Well, hang on. Let's go ahead and invites are 24 hours only unless made permanent. Nah, this one's good for a week. The one I sent you was good for a week, the original one. But yeah, we'll get to all that afterward. Okay, so time for us to sign off. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, you know what? I'm not going to make an announcement about the next, like when the next videos are happening, because I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I'm going to stream the next two reviews, or because I'm thinking about just pre-recording them and just uploading them. But the next two coming up, my Jujutsu Kaisen review and Promised Neverland Season 1 review. Those are going to be the next two coming up in terms of reviews. And then I got some back requests I got to get to, and then some top fives I got to get caught up on. But the next two are going to be the Jujutsu Kaisen and Promised Neverland ones. So keep an eye out for those. Those will be coming. All right. So with that being said, this has been Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief. That's you, Nick.
Oh, and Nick over here.
All right, and we will catch you cats later. Peace.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?